Alright, so I just launched this brand new store and took it to $10,000 per day in sales from complete scratch in only 5 days, solely using TikTok ads. I've rinsed and repeated the same strategy for years now, and in this video, I'm going to show you a full guide on everything I'm doing to be able to scale this fast profitably every single time. From my entire product research strategy to building my store and also my ad strategy, I'm going to show you absolutely everything, so let's get right into it. To be able to scale this fast profitably on TikTok, it's all going to start with having an S tier winning product. So I'm going to take you through my entire product research approach and show you exactly how I found the product that I ran right here on this store. So this is my S tier product research approach, and every time that I have a banger product, it's usually going to fit all three of these categories. So the first thing that we're looking for is the product is going to be new or trending at this current moment in time. When we're selling on TikTok, we're selling to a chronically online Gen Z audience, okay? Now, yes, there's obviously millions of orders for toilet paper online every single month on Amazon. But when we're selling to people on TikTok, we're trying to trigger an impulse buy, okay? There's a big difference between triggering an impulse buy versus triggering an intentional purchase. If I need to go buy this toilet paper right here, I'm going to think in my head, oh, I need to go buy this right now, and I'm going to go on my phone, type in toilet paper, and order off of Amazon or something like that. When we're running ads on TikTok, we're trying to find a wow factor product that's going to appeal to a younger audience that's just complete eye candy for them to get them to stop scrolling and purchase right then and there. So this is typically going to be products that they're already aware of, trends that they're already aware of, and once they see an ad for it, they're going to have no choice but to click and buy right then and there. So yes, problem-solving products obviously do work for dropshipping, but when we're looking to scale like this on TikTok, we're looking for something that is just mainly a wow factor product. The second main thing that we're looking for is lots of content being posted from different creators across TikTok, preferably more recent and all with good engagement. I get people that ask me all the time, and what if I find a product and I think it's a winner, but there's not a lot of good content for it, or there's not a lot of videos available for me to use as my ads? My answer to that 99.9% of the time is it's probably not a winning product. If there's not already people posting about it, if there's not people already organically talking about the product, if there's not content already online existing for this product, there's not a really good indicator that anybody wants it. So every single time that I'm running a product, there's already going to be tons of videos available for me to use to run as my ads. This is an example of what I'm talking about, and this is what's going to be an S tier scenario every single time that you guys do product research to be able to indicate if your product is a winner or not. You should be able to type in the exact name of the product that you're going to sell on TikTok, and when you do, your grid and your feed should just look like this and be filled with videos of that exact product, of a ton of people posting videos on it, all with good engagement. Now, this isn't an older example, so you can see some of these videos are from 2024, but I know tons of people that scaled this product when it was newer, and they were all doing anywhere from 5 to 10K a day. So here's another example right here, Labubus. They're the biggest thing on the entire planet right now. When you type in Labubu on TikTok, all of these videos that come up are posted today, a day ago, 2 days ago, and there's hundreds of videos being posted on this every single day, all with good engagement, and all of these videos look like great videos that I can use to run as my ads. And for one last example of a product that I know for a fact scaled recently, this shell skirt right here. When you type in shell skirt on TikTok, as summer was coming around, a ton of girls were posting about this across a ton of different accounts. There's videos like this that are really good to use as an ad creative, and you can just see that there's tons of different girls posting videos on this one exact product, and they all have very good engagement. Now, the S tier scenario is the dates on all these videos are 1 day ago, 2 days ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and they all have really good engagement. So this is what you want to find every single time that you decide you're going to test a product, is you need to be able to type in the specific name of that product on TikTok and have your grid full of videos on this. There is tens of thousands of products that will fit within this criteria. Now, the very last thing that changed the entire dropshipping game for me is you want little to no competition from other dropshippers. For this store I'm showing you guys in this video right here, the very first day we did $4,500 in sales, and we started scaling very, very, very quickly. The next day we did $3,000 in sales. The next day we did 3.8K, and then we started slowly going up, 8.4, and then we almost had the $10,000 day on the 5th day right here. If you came in even on day 3 or day 4 and try to run this exact product that I was already running, I'm already scaling and I'm already optimized, so I'm going to beat you to every single customer purchasing the product every single time. So when you're running a product that already has 2, 3, 4 other competitors that are currently scaling it, especially with how fast you can scale on TikTok and do hundreds of orders per day, it is going to be very, very hard to rip a product from another dropshipper and try to get in on some of the sales. If I'm already doing $10,000 a day in sales by day 5, and I'm spending thousands of dollars on ads every single day, and you just put up this product with a $50 budget, you're going to get absolutely fucking smoked, and it's not even worth for you to try and run the product. Now, there's 2 very good TikTok product research methods that's gonna be able to find you a product that fits within all 3 of these boxes. And the first method is PP ads. Now, PP ads is a spy tool that I've used all the time, my entire time dropshipping. And this is basically just a website that shows you every ad that's currently being ran on TikTok. So you can literally use this as a reference to see every single type of product that's scaling right now. I never understand how people are like, I can't find any winning products, or I don't know what a winning product looks like, because you can literally just go on a spy tool like this and see what products are currently scaling. So the magic within PP ads to be able to find a product that fits within that criteria every single time is always going to be within your filters. So I always like to put the category as Shopify. I always put the country as the USA. Canada and the UK are fine as well. And the main thing that we're looking for here is the product creation date filter. Now, why is that? Remember, like I said, we're looking for a product that's new, and we're looking for a product with little to no competition. So we want to find a product that someone just started running. So if we're the second or third person to it, we can still probably get in on there and get some of the sales before they end up scaling too quickly. So it's good to just kind of play with this within the last 7 days, within the last 5 days, within the last 3 days. And I just kind of throw that on, and I sort all of the ads that I'm looking at by the ads with the highest impressions. So now right away, just by putting on a couple of those filters, I have an ad right here of someone running this water bottle, and it has 3 million impressions, and this is clearly a dropshipper who's currently scaling this right now. And as I barely scroll, here's another product right here that someone just started running, and it's this dress right here. They're running a $25 offer on it, and this is a dropshipping store that's clearly scaling right now. And just by putting on those couple of filters, I'm already loading my feed with winning products that are working right now. Here's a person right here that has 520,000 impressions in only 3 days, and they're selling this hoodie and shorts combo right here. If I look at this store, this is clearly a drop shipper. And if I open up their profile, I assume that it's going to show me a lot of ads for this product that they're running. And it does look like they have a lot of creatives, and all of them have really, really good impressions, and it's currently running right now. So now, judging by this product only being ran for 3 days and the fact that they have all of these views, this tells me that they're actually scaling it because they're running it for multiple days in a row, and they're spending money on ads because their impressions are continuously going up. So remember, we need to fit this criteria of little to no competition. So now I'm going to show you how I cross-check the competition every single time if I decide that that's a product that I want to run. Because we know that it's also fitting the new and trending, and it also has a lot of content just based off of their PP ads profile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the products tab, and I'm going to image search this product just to see if it's on anybody else's store right now. So now that I've done that, I can see that this product has already been ran by lots of other people. I think this competitor is running it in the UK, which is why they're able to scale it a little bit. But this is too much competition, so I'm going to skip this product and stay away from it. So back to this water bottle that I found at the beginning of the video. It looks like they have 4 different videos on here that are all scaling really, really hard. 3 million impressions, 1.3 million impressions. And when I go to image search this on PP ads, there's nobody else or no other competitors with the exact product on their store. And when I go to look up the exact name of this product on TikTok, my feed is filled of videos recently of this exact product, and it's being posted by different creators, and they're all getting good engagement. Now, the very last thing I'm doing to verify that this is working is plugging their store URL into Shop Hunter. And as you can see, since I started the product, they started scaling really fast and really hard right now. And since there's only one competitor, there might be some room to get in. So this tells me that this is a product that I actually want to go ahead and test. So this is hitting on the category of new and trending. There's lots of content being posted from different creators, and there's only one singular competitor on this product. So using the PP ads method, that is the product that I would actually end up going to test. Granted, yes, it is a copyrighted product. There is a logo from another brand on it. Just for the sake of the example, I'm showing you guys a product that's hitting on all 3 of these factors. Now, the second S-tier product research method for TikTok to find products that are going to scale like this is the algorithm method. Now, this is the best method to actually find products that are going to fit within all three of these categories. When we're on PP ads, what you guys have to realize is we're looking at ads that are already being ran. So you're never going to find a product with zero competitors. There's always going to be at least one. So with the algorithm method, the way that we utilize this is we're optimizing our TikTok and our Instagram algorithms to constantly show us ads or videos of winning products that nobody else is currently selling right now. Now notice I call this the algorithm method and not the burner account method. So the whole idea of this method is we're actually utilizing the TikTok app and its algorithm to constantly show us winning products. Now, when there's other people on YouTube that talk about the burner account method, or they tell you to get on a new phone, create a brand new TikTok account from scratch and start interacting with all these other products of dropshipping videos, all you're doing is training your feed to constantly show you dropshipping bullshit. And I always see people say, yo, I'm trying the algorithm method. My algorithm is only showing me bullshit, dog shit, winning products. None of these are actual winners. None of these are products that I'm actually going to scale. When I'm utilizing the algorithm to constantly show me winning products, I'm literally using my personal TikTok account that I've had for like 3 years that I literally post on. Because the algorithm understands me and knows me as an actual human being. So it's not just a brand new account that's only trying to show me random bullshit products. It's actually going to recommend me stuff because the algorithm over time has learned me as a real human and it knows stuff that I'm actually going to be interested in. So now here I am on my actual TikTok account right here. And literally just within a few scrolls of my algorithm, I got an ad that looks like this. This is from some brand that's selling these custom made products or whatever. Like at the beginning of the video, I said Labubus are something that's popping off right now. This might be a little bit of a spin-off on it. Now, this is obviously probably not a dropshipper. It might be a custom brand. But what I'm going to do is just interact with this video. I'm going to like it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to comment and say that this is fire. And maybe even, open this link back up and add it to my cart. So now over time, I'm just constantly training my algorithm to show me videos that look like this, which are obviously winning ads. You guys can see all the videos on this profile are really good videos and they all get tons of engagement. Continuing to scroll for a little bit, I just came across this other video of this ad right here, and they're selling like custom grills that are just probably made out of plastic that you can put in. If I go to their profile, I can see that they're scaling insanely hard with tons and tons and tons of content available. If I go to their store, clearly just a dropshipper running ads to this page. It's a collection page and it just has a bunch of grills and accessories that girls or guys can put into their teeth. This is a winning store that's absolutely killing it right now. And I only found this, not on PP ads, just literally scrolling on my For You page feed. One of the best possible things that you could do for yourself, especially to prime your algorithm like this, is if you guys have brothers, sisters, parents, have them start sending you ads that they get in their feed that they're actually interested in all the time so you can like and interact with it and start priming your algo to show you those types of ads. Because like I said, the algorithm understands those people as actual human beings. They're actually using their account not just to optimize for dropshipping products, but as an actual human being. So they're optimized to be shown the correct types of ads and products of stuff they're actually going to buy. So when they start sending you that stuff, you can start interacting with it and it'll start coming up on your For You page feed. Here's another product right here of a dropshipper that's scaling. Obviously, I would never sell this just because it's Louis Vuitton and I don't want to get in trouble for that. But just an example of a dropshipper ad. I'm going to like this video. I'm going to open up their store. I'll add it to my cart. And I can just start priming my algorithm just to show me videos just like this. This is the exact type of things I want to see. And, this is an ad that's probably scaling for this guy right now if he doesn't end up going to prison. So here's another video that just came up right here on my algo. It's like this little spinner to kind of put your Labubus on display. Like I said, I don't even know why the fuck Labubus are the biggest thing in the world right now, but they are. So if I come and search Labubu display, there's tons and tons of videos of this one specific product right here. And we can kind of capitalize on selling this because Labubus are such a big trend right now. Everyone's buying them, and we can kind of sell a little accessory that'll go right along with it. And once again, typing in the name of the product, I find tons and tons and tons of videos right on my algorithm ready to run as my ads for this product. So over time, as you optimize your algorithm more and more, and as you interact with more videos that look like that, more videos that look like ads, you're just gonna constantly be fed S-tier winning products just on your algorithm when you're not even looking for it. People are always like, I'm doing product research for 3 days. I can't find anything I want to test. My problem is I have too many winners just sitting on my phone that I don't even have the bandwidth to get out and test right now. These product research methods are the exact things that I'm teaching a little bit more in depth inside of Rippy Plus, which is my one-on-one coaching program. And we have guys like JP who just joined and was failing 2 weeks ago. And he just hit his first $1,000 day. And I think he actually even did $5,000 on this exact day. And this is his first ever profitable day in ecom. Or guys like Collins who just joined Plus and he already hit a 1.2K day and continued on further to scale this product by me and all of my coaches reviewing every single move that he's making. Another guy here, STE, he also just hit his first 1K day. And we're not only doing baby numbers in here, we have guys like Parker who just hit a 13.5K day and has scaled maybe 7 winning products since he joined Rippy Plus. And this is my one-on-one coaching program where me and all of my coaches are reviewing every single move you make along this process that I'm showing you right now in this video to ensure that you guys are actually scaling on your stores and making money. So if you guys want a little bit more of in-depth help on what I'm showing you in this video, you guys can fill out the application below and we'll see if you're someone that we can actually help out and get pumping on your store to get you results that look like this really quickly. So now, once you find your winning product, obviously the name of the game on TikTok is to move with speed and move really fast. So you can literally not waste a singular day of being lazy, not building your store, not putting up ads to test your product. So I'm going to show you how I get my store and my product pages up almost instantly every single time. And it takes almost no effort. And my product page will always look better than all of my competitors if there is any. So for the sake of this video, we're going to use this store right here. They just started running it. They have millions of impressions. Yes, it is a copyrighted product. No, I would not recommend to run this, but just for the sake of it, I'm going to show you what I would do for this video. So what I would do is I would take their link. I would come into the copy app, which basically just imports products onto your store. Click import, and then I'm just going to throw this right on here. Click publish. And now right away, this product is already existing inside of my Shopify store. So if you guys saw my last video, I built this store from scratch very, very, very quickly, and it looks really amazing. So this is the last product page that I built. It looks 10 out of 10. It is very branded. And now I kind of want to just duplicate this product page, but for a new product that I'm going to test out now. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that instantly every single time. The whole idea is you have to build a very good looking product page once. So since I already did that, I'm going to come here, click the drop down, and now I'm going to create a template. I'm going to call this water bottle because that is the product that I'm going to test. And I'm going to just basically base it on the last product page that I built. And now I just duplicated my product page 1-to-1. Everything is already filled out. Everything is already on here. All it has is the new product on it. And my only job is just to change out some of these GIFs and some of this text on this product page. And I'll have a 10 out of 10 looking product page done in less than 15 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. What I'm going to do is insert this ChatGPT prompt, which is basically just describing the layout of my product page to ChatGPT. And now I'm just going to feed it a new product, and it's going to give me all the headings, all the headlines, and all the text that I need to fill out so I can just copy and paste everything right over to my product page. So as you guys can see, everything ChatGPT gave me follows the exact layout of my product page. So I'm just going to go through and copy and paste all of the text over and just switch out a couple of these images, and my product page is going to be completely done within less than 15 minutes. All right, so I'm already done, and I think that took me maybe literally 7 entire minutes to build out this product page. And I just moved over all of the pictures and copy and pasted all of my text over from ChatGPT. And this is exactly what my product page looks like. And this is how I get it done in literally less than 10 minutes every time. And now I'm literally ready to pump ads to this right away. And it took no time at all. So now that we already have these 2 steps done with finding the product and building the store that fast, the bread and butter of scaling quickly and profitably is all within the ad account. So I'm going to take you guys inside of the exact ad account for this store that I took to $10,000 a day with only 5 days, very, very, very quickly. And we even did $4,500 in sales on the very first day. So here's the ad strategy that I use every single time on TikTok ads. Now, what's also a big bonus is TikTok gives out a lot of coupons sometimes on the actual platform, which basically means if you spend a certain amount of money, they're going to credit you a certain amount of money. That's just basically free ad spend, which is all stuff that's going to go directly in your pocket. So TikTok was actually cool enough to give me this link where if you guys sign up for a new TikTok ad account, you can spend $1,500 on ads and get another $1,000 in free ad credits, which is literally just free money going into your pocket. So if you guys want to make a new ad account, I'll put that link down below. this is literally just free money going inside of your ad account. Now, once you guys get signed up on there, this is the exact ad strategy that I'm going to use to launch my ads every single time. And then I'm going to walk you guys through my ad account where we actually spent thousands of dollars to be able to generate that 30K in only 5 days. So you'll click create on your campaign. And once you're inside of here, we'll just go to sales. We'll make this a manual sales campaign to our website. And we're just going to call this Rippy CBO1. And putting Rippy inside of your campaign name actually does get you more sales. I've consistently split tested this. Give it a shot. We'll always turn on campaign budget optimization. This is always the best practice. I've spent millions of dollars on TikTok ads, and this is always the best move to make. Then we'll go to continue and come to our ad groups tab. Select your pixel on your store, and we always want to optimize for purchases. Any guy on YouTube that tells you to optimize for add to carts or initiate checkouts to start out is literally scamming you and trying to pretend like he knows what he's talking about. Fuck that. Come to placements. We're only going to have TikTok selected. If you guys want to have comments on, that's up to you. I don't like to really sit down and monitor them, so we're going to turn those off. This product, we're going to go into the USA only. If you guys have a product, like a clothing product or whatever it is that really is only specifically for females, I do recommend clicking that. If you have a hot girl with big boobs inside of your ad, a lot of guys are going to click on it. You're going to have a really good click-through rate and really good ad metrics, but it's going to not be converting because it's only guys going to your website. But for now, I'm going to leave this completely on all. We all know how good the TikTok algorithm is, so we're just going to continue to let it optimize. And I always like to start my campaigns the next day at 6 a.m. So we're just going to do that, and then we'll just click continue here. I'm going to turn on smart creative ads at the top of the ads tab, and then I'm just going to come in here. For this, you can just set your identity so you can make it look like the name of the store. You can make it look like a regular TikTok account so it doesn't come across looking like an ad. And then just upload all of your creatives to this tab. Now I have my video uploaded. You guys are going to have more than one creative. The ad text I'm putting for this is the bottle of the summer with these little greater than emojis. I'm trying to make it look like I'm an actual human being that's writing this. I'm not just saying some NPC bullshit like sale ends today. Sound like a real human being. And then what I did was create this little website info card. So the final look of the ad is going to look just like this. This little info card comes up right here, which looks really good. It's really good for your click-through rate. And of course, they're going to click on this ad and then come to my product page and hopefully buy the product. So now on your guys' screen, you guys are going to have all of your videos in here, and you're just going to click publish on your campaign. You're only going to have one ad group with all of your ads stacked inside of it. And then the only other thing you're going to do is duplicate that same exact campaign 2 more times. And nothing is going to change except the second campaign is going to go live at 7 a.m. and the third campaign is going to go live at 8 a.m. The reason that we do this is because since we're launching a brand new product with brand new ads into the algorithm, the campaign at 6 a.m. is going to start spending a few dollars. Then when the 7 a.m. campaign goes live, it has all of the data that the first campaign got to launch into the correct audience. And then the same thing goes for the third campaign. And over time, as you spend throughout the day, you can expect your click-through rate to go up. You can expect your metrics to get better. And you need to not be a tweaker in your ad account, not turn anything off, and just let it spend throughout the day and let the sales roll in. So as you guys can see right here, on the very first day of the store, when we did $4,500 in sales, this is exactly what it looked like. And we launched with this exact strategy. You guys can see I have the Rippy Pocket 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and 8 a.m. strategy. And now the only thing that I'm looking for is sales. Obviously, you guys need to know your break-even CPA. So if you're selling a product for $30 and it costs you $10 to send it out with your supplier, you need to average under a $20 CPA to be able to be profitable. So if those are your numbers on this campaign, we made $5 on every sale that we got because we're getting sales at a $15 cost per purchase. So those are the main numbers that you need to know. And the only other thing that I'm going to be looking at before my purchase metrics is my click-through rate. I want to see that I actually have a good creative, because if you don't have a good click-through rate that's at least above a 1% on TikTok, you can't really determine if your product is the problem or if your offer or your website is the problem, because people aren't even clicking on your ad to begin with. So as we started getting sales on these campaigns, these were all at a $50 budget. What I implemented was a surfing strategy. Now, what surfing means is as you're getting profitable sales, you're coming over to your budget and you're increasing it throughout the day. So as you guys can see, as the day went on, the chart looks like a surf. It looks like a wave because I started increasing my budget and getting more and more people on my website throughout the day. So As I started getting sales on these main 3 campaigns, I got 2 conversions that were profitable. So I went from $50 to $100. And I just constantly rinsed that throughout the entire day. So also, as that was happening, I noticed how strong I was converting on just the first day. So by noon or 1 p.m., I actually duplicated 2 campaigns to start running right now. I started out with 3 campaigns. As I started getting sales, I started increasing the budgets on them as they were profitable. And then by noon or 1 p.m., whatever time it was, I duplicated the campaigns again and started out 2 new campaigns at a $100 budget, which, if we're following the principles of the 6, 7, and 8 a.m. strategy, you can assume the 2 new campaigns that I launch are going to launch and be even more optimized than the first 3. And as you can see, this second campaign down right here that I launched in the middle of the day actually ended up being my second best performer. And this started a lot later in the day compared to the first 3. So in real life, the break-even CPA that I had on this product was $25. So I just continued to increase the budget, and I wanted to maintain around a $15 to $20 cost per conversion, which is what I was able to do. Now, coming into the second day, we did a little bit less revenue. We did $3K. Now, that's because I went a little bit overboard on the testing. Since I saw my first offer was working, I went to go split test another offer that was actually going to make me more money. So that's what you guys can see. This $35 test is a different offer that has a higher break-even CPA. And I had a little bit of way too many campaigns here. You guys want to gradually scale up. So if your first day with 3 campaigns and you were profitable, depending on how profitable you were, you might only want to go to 6 campaigns or 8 campaigns. And all of these campaigns in here are exact duplicates of everything that I ran on the first day. So all I did was continue to click duplicate, publish, duplicate, publish, duplicate, publish, and all of these launched at 6 a.m. So I think I had a few campaigns go to the first offer and a few campaigns go to the second offer. So I was just kind of, getting everything optimized from day 2 to go into day 3 and day 4. So this day we spent $1,400 and we got back $3,000. The next day after that, we did a little bit better. We did 3.8K. And now coming over here inside of the ad account, we continued to test some other stuff and we continued to get more optimized, finding out what works and what offers are the best. So the same principle applied. I just literally duplicated all of the exact same campaigns and just bumped my budgets up as they were getting profitable sales throughout the day. Now on the 4th day, we did 8.4K. So I found out what was working in the ad account really, really well and just kind of hammered down on that. So on the 17th, you can see we had about 29 campaigns in total that ran, and we got around 189 conversions. We spent 4.4K to get back 8.4K. Now we had a really, really high profit margin on this, and we just wanted to scale it fast and hard. Ideally, depending on your guys' situations, you'd probably want to have a little bit less spend, just in case your profit margins are not that great. The profit margins that I had on this product were really, really big. This was still a 20% profit margin, even though my ROAS wasn't even a 2. So just keep that in mind. And the same thing applied. We literally just duplicated all the same campaigns again and just surfed these up throughout the day. You can see on the top campaign here, we spent $714, got 43 sales at a $16 CPA, which is very, very, very good. And as the day went on, and we have profitable campaigns up top that I'm scaling, I start to turn off some of the campaigns at the bottom that are not so profitable. And now coming into the 18th was about our 10K day. We did 9.4K in sales, and we just rinsed and repeated the exact same thing. There's nothing new here. Literally just duplicating all the same exact campaigns that we were running on the first day. And as we were getting sales, we were surfing up the budgets every single day. Now, we split tested another offer that we found that worked for us that had a bigger profit margin than just that $25 CPA. Also, it's important to know, TikTok tracked 197 conversions. In real life, we actually had 223 orders, so our profit margin was actually a little bit better, and our CPA was a little bit lower than what showed on the TikTok ad account. And also, we were charging a lot for shipping, so that's not reported inside of our average order value. So those are all things to just kind of keep in mind. And yes, we did keep the store running just past that 5th day. So on the 6th day, we did 7K and we spent $3,500 on ads. So we had a 2 ROAS, really, really good profit margins. And once again, there's nothing new. Every single day, all we're doing is just duplicating a bunch of these campaigns and surfing the budgets up as they're getting sales and being more profitable. So that's my exact strategy of the whole blueprint that I follow with TikTok dropshipping, from product research to getting my stores up really fast, and also my ad strategy on how I'm scaling my ads super, super fast every single day. The bread and butter that's going to rely on this whole strategy to make it work is your product selection. That is the hardest part of this entire game. Anyone can make a good looking store and anyone can make a broad campaign to run on TikTok, but to really get sales and scale this fast and this hard, it all relies on having an S tier winning product. If you guys want to speed run your process to success, apply for Rippy Plus down below in the description. This is where me and all of my 7 and 8 figure coaches actually give you one-on-one help and daily feedback along every single step along this process. We'll tell you what products to test. We'll help you guys build your store and also help you guys run your ads every single day so you guys can speed run your success and get results that look like this and start hitting $10,000 days, $20,000 days, and actually go ahead and change your fucking life. I've already helped hundreds of people inside of Rippy Plus, and this program is actually one-on-one coaching with daily feedback from me and all of my coaches. Everyone else that says they sell one-on-one coaching is not actually one-on-one. You just end up joining a group where you get on calls, which is what my main Discord server already is, which you guys can access for literally free. We do 2 calls inside of Rippy Club every single week, and also 2 calls inside of Rippy Plus every single week, where I actually give you guys one-on-one feedback with everything that you're doing. So there's my entire strategy and my entire case study on how I scaled to 10K a day with only 5 days only using TikTok ads. If you guys literally fucking copy exactly what I do, you will make money. And like I said, if you guys do want help and daily feedback from me and my coaches along your way in this process, go ahead and apply for Rippy Plus down in the description below. I truly believe that we are the best dropshipping coaching program on the entire internet, and I actually know that for a fact. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe. I'm going to keep dropping sauce on this channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.